在现实中有可能存在吗？科学家的答复是完全可能。
Altogether, within the limits of the observable universe, there's something like 100 billion trillion stars. That's a lot of stars. 2/3 of the stars and planets and life, if it's there, in the universe, are billions of years older than we are. And if you ask what a billion years means in the history of life, I must tell you that a billion years ago, the highest form of life on the earth was most of those beings out there, if they are there, stand in relationship to us as we do to the worms on this planet. And that is not meant to be a denigrating remark, but only to suggest that humankind's greatest experiences still lie ahead of us.
真正相信西方极乐世界确实有，确实有佛号阿弥陀，向往之心呢，油然而生呐。我们念佛往生，是谁到极乐世界去受生呢？没有生死啊，我们移民去的。这个臭皮囊不要了，丢了。我们的神识啊，移民到西方极乐世界。我们的神识啊，离开自己这个身体，一弹指就到达了。你临终的时候，决定不会有病苦，欲知时至，自自在在的走啊。到西方极乐世界，我们换一个身体，莲花化身，这个身体的相好光明跟阿弥陀佛完全一样啊。我们在经上看到，西方极乐世界人家居住的东西当然干净，一尘不染，需要的东西心里头这一动念就来了啊。我想吃东西，念头才一动，哦，这个东西都摆在桌上啊，都是自己喜欢吃的。那不想吃了，不想吃这个东西就没有了，空了，不需要收拾啊。这是真正叫净土啊！一切物质都是随念而生啊，不用的时候自然化去。我们听到这个话，好像感觉到很神奇啊。其实现在科学家懂得有此可能，但是今天科学家做不到啊。由此可能说，科学家懂得，这就是能跟质的转变。科学家今天懂得这个原理，不懂得方法把能量变成物质我们需要用的，不需要用就把物质转变成能量就没有了。原子弹就是根据这个道理发明的，物质转变成能量，但是怎样把能量转变成物质，科学家就没办法了。所以西方极乐世界的科学高明我们今天这个世界科学家跟西方世界比也不能比
有人担心您的这个建议呢，可能会破坏科学。如果科学家都看佛经，会不会影响到科学的发展呢？
不会，会提升，绝对会提升。
只有好处没坏处
没有坏处。他们很聪明，比普通人聪明。
因为佛法首先强调的，最后强调的都是仁爱
对，这个佛法里头对任何没有破坏的，有破坏的不是佛法为什么呢？佛法完全讲的是信德，信德是圆融的，信德里头我刚才讲了，没有对立，没有对立怎么会破坏？破坏首先要对立了，我也建立一个对象的时候，我破坏它了，没有对立所以佛法讲整个宇宙是一体，所以你真正了解契入之后你会用真诚心爱一切人，爱一切物真的你会牺牲奉献的时候会为他们服务，你不会伤害他。你伤害他的时候，那你对佛法界一窍不通。虚空法界一切众生是自己。
在佛法中有个根本的原理原则，就是心、佛、众生三无差别。通俗的说，也就是你的心和佛和天下一切万事万物，这三者 在本性上根本就没有一点差别，它们完全是一回事，它们是一个整体，不可以分开的。这种极为高深难懂的说法，谁能理解和相信呢？天下万物，他是他，我是我。猪是猪，飞机是飞机，怎么可能是一个呢？但是现在科学家们再一次研究证明，事实确实如此。杰弗利·萨丁诺夫，哈佛大学心理学讲师，耶鲁大学物理学讲师。
It's one wave function, so it's one particle. I'm not sure that people's jaw would drop about it because I don't think people really believe it. And I don't mean that people say, oh, you're lying, or, oh, the scientists are confused. I think it is so mysterious that you can't even understand how amazing it is. One particle in 3,000 different locations.
Now, if you were to weigh one of them, would it weigh 1/3000th?
Well, you can't weigh one of them.
Why?
Because it's one particle. It's one indivisible particle.
But if it's in different locations, can't you put a scale under one?
No, it's inseparable. It's not a set. This is the tricky conceptual part that it's not 3,000 separate parts.
Even though it looks that way.
Right. You can look at it, and I mean, you can't actually see the one with 3,000, but you can look at the simpler ones, the ones that are 2 or 3 or 4, and you can see, as I say, if you go onto the web, you'll see photographs of these. You'll see these little dots floating in space, and these are the different parts of one object. They're not separable. It's not 4 different objects or 6 different objects. It's one wave function. It's one object.
That's a real brain fart, isn't it? Because when you think about it, you just, well, wait a minute, no, they're like here, here, here. So it's obviously 1, 2, 3.
No, you can't, and you can't pull one away from the others. If you try to pull one away from the others, the entire thing will just disappear.
迪恩·莱丁，原子科学研究所高级科学家。
It seems like these two places are absolutely in space, they're separate, and never the twain shall meet. But in fact, it's not true. At some deeper level that we can't see with our eyes very clearly, two places in space are the same. They are co-located, coexisting.
约翰·哈格林毕业于哈佛，曾在欧洲核子研究中心工作，现在是圣贤大学物理学教授、科学技术公共政策学院院长。
The deepest level of truth uncovered by science and by philosophy is the fundamental truth of unity. At that deepest subnuclear level of our reality, you and I are literally one.
When do we make the shift from me to one? When are we the subconscious mind? When are we the knowledge of the one, transpersonal self?
I can influence my environment with people. I can influence space itself. I can influence the future. I am responsible for all those things. I and the surround are not separate. They're part of one. I'm connected to it all. I'm not alone.
虚空法界，一切众生原本是一体。真正懂得这个道理，我们对一切人、一切事、一切物，自自然然就产生了恭敬心。互相尊重，互相敬爱，互助合作。
这个世界不但是一体的，而且也并非是真实存在的。一切物质是空的，都是由波动构成的，它是空的。或者用佛法的描述，物质是假的。现代量子力学的这个研究结果和佛法所说的 是一样的。
You have to ask the question, waves of what?